Hi, and welcome
I
to
didn't
Spicy
Nelson
Radio.
Radio. Ba 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 ba. This is the
Why are you
first
doing that
episode.
sound? Because that makes it sound kind of bad, dude.
Well, my bad. My bad. Might be.
Alright.
Might be. Whatever.
Derby? Arby.
Arby's.
Dude, good for us.
Arby's. Yo, so
decent
this is the first episode, the first full episode of Spicy Nelson Radio.
Fourth take.
Fourth take, knock on wood.
Because somebody forgot to hit record.
Yeah. Arby's.
Brought to you by Arby's.
Brought to you by Arby's. We've got the meats. No, but today we're going to start off with a cheeky little question.
Let's do it. Let's hear it. Come on.
Would you rather be bitten by Luis Suarez?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking one of those hamster bites. Or would you rather be palm pushed in the face by Zlatan Ibrahimovic? So it's one of these guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh God, stop it. You know what I'm saying? So it's either that or a fucking hamster bite by Luis Suarez. What do you think, Kurt?
Well, you say hamster because he...
Those fucking teethers.
I mean, he looks like a fucking rat, dude.
He does. He's got the fucking... They're like protruding. His teeth go farther than his nose.
Yeah.
Like, they're just like... they're just fucking
I love
massive.
to meet him in person and just get like a measuring tape and just see how far out his teeth go.
Some people measure their penis. He measures his teeth.
Yeah, you know, maybe he was a little self-conscious about that instead of speaking.
I mean, like, dude, you got millions of dollars. Get fucking braces, guy.
Right?
What are you doing?
Come on.
Like, you've seen Ronaldo. Plastic face fuck Ronaldo.
I mean, if Ronaldo goes in the sun for more than an hour, his fucking face just melts off.
It gets all droopy and shit. You just take another shot to the face.
That needs to be like a South Park episode.
Yo, he is fucking... But
fuck that guy.
Honestly, Kurt, what do you think?
I think, are we talking nibble or chomp?
I'm talking Chompsky. Like Chomp City. Just fucking just bite to the shoulder, ear, mouth, just makes out with you. I don't know.
I'm gonna say Suarez, and let me tell you why.
Okay.
I have little ears.
And
I mean that, dude. Let me explain. Don't interrupt me again.
Sorry. I
have little ears. I think if he were to take a chomp out of my ears, my ear would be gone.
Right. You got to lose.
Plus, I'm sensitive.
Okay, now you brought up the sensitivity aspect. I think that's a whole different level.
Yeah.
But on the ear portion of that sentence,
my ear would be gone, dude.
It's like a little appetizer ear.
His one, like, forward tooth,
bigger than your fucking ear.
Bigger than my fucking ear.
Yeah, that's true. That's a valid point.
I mean,
valid point.
Not that large.
You got baby ears, bro. You're like if Deadpool got his ears cut off and he had little baby ears. Is what you look like.
For sure. Dude.
Yeah. But I'd rather get bitten because I'm a tough man, and
plus I think
Zlatan.
I think taking a palm to the face, you're an instant bitch.
Just a bitch.
Bitch on the pitch.
That is a bitch on the pitch.
The pitch.
That is so disrespectful.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Just come back and like freaking slide tackle him from behind just to get back at him, and then you're even more of a bitch.
No, yeah, jeez.
It's like being down 3-0 in pro clubs, and you're just gonna slide tackle because you're rage quitting.
But I mean, like, we're like 5'8", right? He's like 6'7". He's got a full foot.
I'm 5'9.5".
Okay, whatever. He's got a full foot on you. You already look like a bitch.
He does, and he's like a fucking Muay Thai black belt.
with his little
Like,
kung fu kicks.
I mean, have you seen the way he does volleys? Like, it's martial arts.
Do you think he actually studied martial arts?
I bet he has. I mean, he's got tattoos.
True. Common misconception here is that most people with tattoos study some sort of form of martial arts.
Rumor has it 59.7%.
Rumor has it that Gareth Bale is going to Liverpool next year.
And it's going to happen. Apparently, he's on loan to Tottenham Spurs for the Champions League.
Well, yeah, he's going on loan, and then he's going to get sold to Watford.
Yeah.
But
I think he's going to bring Sunderland back into the game, honestly.
Yeah, when he's like 52. Like
He'd probably still be the star player.
He would be. He'd be 52 and just coming in strong, getting hat tricks every game. Like
they'd have to
just imagine.
And then just take him out on a stretcher after every match.
Just imagine like all the team. Okay, like kind of think of it like this: like all the teams in English football. Like there's like I think there's upwards to like 10 like divisions, right?
Okay.
That's a fuck ton of teams and a fuck ton of players.
A fuck ton.
Imagine if like those players that came up like I don't know what to do with that because like there's so many players out there. I don't know if any of them are actually good enough to play in the Premier League, but if they were, imagine if they were on Premier League teams and how like I feel like that would make everything so much better in the Premier League because like some of these guys down in like Division fucking 3 like they might have one star player and their whole team is just ass.
And their star player's like 30 years old.
Yeah, that usually happens that way. But
I feel like there's got to be some young guys in those lower leagues that could
have some sort of potential.
I mean, if they get the right training in Premier League, they could be phenomenal. But
of course, that's. I mean, a lot of times that's what happens. Is
you just gotta look at it at the FIFA aspect,
right? Like I think fucking Andy Robertson, starting left back for Liverpool, I think like 3 years ago was playing like in the 3rd division in Scotland for some like beer league team, basically.
Scotland.
And he's a fucking monster. Like he's arguably the best left back in the world right now.
Is he quick though?
He's fucking quick ski. Like I'm saying,
see. I like that in a defender. I like a quick defender.
He's quick, and he's got fucking more assists than like he's up there in the assist like stats.
That's pretty.
And he's a fucking left back.
That's badass. But
anyway, we'll talk about this week's scores from April 1st. April Fools. April Fools. We got an April Fools joke for you. Man U beats Wolves.
April Fools.
April Fools. Just kidding. They fucking lost.
Yeah. Fuck you. Yep. 2-1. 2-1.
That is that's a harsh one for him. I mean,
that does suck. I would hate to be a Man U fan.
Yeah, I just hate to be anything Man U related, but yeah. Whatever. Watford, Fulham, 4-1 Watford. Watford, 3rd favorite team in the league, just because of their crest and their kit.
Nice colors. Nice blend.
Who do you think my favorite team in the Premier League could be? Huddersfield Town is correct. April Fools. Gotcha. No,
Liverpool.
It's Liverpool for sure.
West Ham and cheese. And
then Fartford.
Fartford for sure.
Fartford. Spurs Crystal Palace. That's a 2-0 win to the Spurs. Spurs suffered a tragic defeat in the Liverpool 2, Spurs 1 on Saturday. Sunday, Friday, maybe even. Don't know, don't care. We won.
That's all that matters.
I watched the game. I was standing up in my living room, and I was like shitting myself when it was 1-1. And it was getting to like the 80th minute, and I was kind of a little sketch. And then
at like 70th minute, did Sammy have to come in like put a diaper on you because you're
just fucking shitting
She's
away.
like, Nolan, you were literally pooping on the living room floor.
Just like nonstop.
Put your diaper on, Nolan.
No, it was pretty scary one. I kind of just got really quiet and I just stood there behind my couch with my arms crossed, kind of sweating a little bit like I am now.
Just like pouting.
Just fucking pouting. And then Mo Salah comes in with the header. And then all of a sudden the fucking ball's in the net.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
gives head to the ball hard.
well, shit. We just fucking won that game. Congratulations to Liverpool, by the way. They deserved it. I mean, I know that Liverpool, I know Jurgen Klopp, you're probably watching this, so congratulations from here at Spicy Nelson Radio.
Thanks for it. Oh, and I guess we just talk about our sponsors, Liverpool FC. So thank you.
Yep. Liverpool FC. Thank you for your money sponsoring this video. Next matchup was Man City Cardiff, the fucking bird looking motherfucker. Cardiff.
The Golden Finches up with the loss again.
Up with the loss. 2-0. Man City wins. That brings them to the top of the table. Chelsea 3, Brighton 0. Now, this is a controversial game because it should be really close because Brighton's ass and Chelsea's ass. So, I mean, the better ass team wins. And that's Chelsea in this fact.
There we go.
I think Chelsea honestly doesn't have a bad-looking squad. I mean, imagine Hazard and fucking Pulisic. Or Pulisic? Whatever the fuck you want to say.
I think it's Pulisic.
You would think that, but he's from fucking Hershey, Pennsylvania. They
definitely say Pulisic.
They definitely say Pulisic.
But also, is it like 8th grade? It's like Christian Pulisic, and then he's in the back of the class like, it's Pulisic.
Yeah.
Mrs. Jones.
Mrs. Jones. It's probably, yeah. I mean, you know.
I don't know.
Who knows? Probably Pulisic.
Yeah.
We'll just say Pulisic because
we're American and we don't.
Because he's fucking American. We're American. We can say whatever the fuck we want. All right?
Yeah. Fuck you.
Fuck you, guy. What the fuck was that?
All right. Next game.
All right. We'll be talking about the table next, the Premier League table. It seems to be a very interesting dynamic between the 1 and 2 spot right now, which is Man City and Liverpool. Big title race going on there. So you got Man City, top of the table on 80 points. You got Liverpool at 79 points. You got Tottenham at 64 points. And then you got Arsenal at 4th, Chelsea, and Man U at 6th. So who do you want to see go to the Champions League next year? So it's obviously it's most likely going to be Man City, Liverpool. Yeah. And then you either have Tottenham and Arsenal, Tottenham, Chelsea, Man U maybe, or maybe Man U, Chelsea. Like it's a 4-way. Like they're all fighting, just grabbing their hands, trying to get to the top. Who do you think you would like to see at the Champions League draws next year?
I'd like to see Chelsea in the Champions League.
Chelsea would be pretty epic. I mean, they get Pulisic on the team. It'd be pretty interesting. Pulisic. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Dortmund, were they I don't think they were in the Champions League this year. I think they're in the Europa League.
Yeah. I'm just going off of you. I don't fucking know.
Maybe. Honestly, I would like to see Arsenal and Chelsea. Maybe Man U. I think Man U is just fucking whatever, but it would definitely be nice to see Chelsea up there.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay, ask me.
Does that look like doo-doo water to you?
It does, and that's what I was just gonna ask you, my man. What the?
Because I was looking at it. I was looking at it earlier when I was picking it up. I was like, it looks like I could have pooped that out this morning.
Yeah. I mean,
doesn't taste like it though. Doesn't taste like poop at all.
What the fuck is it?
I'll give you three guesses.
Rum and Coke.
False.
Rum and Diet Coke.
False. Think hard. Think Vard.
Does it have alcohol in it?
Yes. Vard has vodka in it. Hard vodka. Hard vodka, Vard. You know what I mean.
It has vodka in it, and it's a brown drink.
Yeah, it's gonna be huge.
That's kind of fucked up. My whole moral scheme is off of
You'd be surprised, but with my With my resume of drinking, I mean, I've found some really phenomenal drinks in my days.
I could. What the fuck is it? Vodka and fucking not even fucking Coke.
Close. I'll tell you what it is. It's vodka,
Vodka, Vika.
Dr. P, and
Oh, there's something else. And ice cubes. And ice cubes.
that too, and
A hint of lime.
no, coconut LaCroix.
So you're hold on. Let me just digest this. So you're meaning to tell me
You heard me correctly. Listen.
you have vodka.
Yeah, about 50%.
So wait, first you have ice, you have vodka,
About 5 cubes of ice. Yeah,
then you have Dr. Pepper,
diet Dr. Pepper.
and then you have seltzer water.
No, it's not just any seltzer water.
It's
coconut LaCroix.
Coconut LaCroix.
Yeah,
That's fucked up, my dude.
it's actually really good, and I recommend it to any of our listeners.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I
If you
don't
like to
condone
test the
drinking.
realms. If you like to test the realms, it's phenomenal. It looks like Dookie water, but it's tastes delicious.
All right. Well, that leads us into our next segment. We're going to be talking about the Champions League matchups here.
Let's do it.
So we have the Champions League quarterfinals. First game we got up, Tottenham, Man City. It's crazy to think that out of 8 teams in the whole Champions League, there's still what? 4? Am I saying that correctly? There's 8 teams. 4 of them are Premier League
squads. Correct.
That is fucking nuts. That's 50%
It's really cool.
of the best talent in the world.
That 4 squads out of the world are from England. English Premier League.
Pretty wild.
Fucking nuts. Nuck and futz, bro.
Pretty wild. And, I mean, obviously that transpires over in the Premier League table. I mean, they're 4 of the greatest teams in the world, and they're all on the top in the Premier League. So,
Man, they all have the best players in the world, too. So
honestly, until we get fucking 8 teams in the quarterfinals, I don't know if it can get any better. So
that'd be nuck and futz.
It's impossible. But, you know, we're just gonna roll with the punches here. So Tottenham, Man City, first game, 2 Premier League squads going at it, which is interesting that, you know, 50%. I mean, I guess you had a pretty big odds to getting another Premier League team.
Yeah.
But I think Man City's gonna roll up on top with a 4-1 defeat to or a 4-0 win over Tottenham.
Yeah.
Their last record, I mean, their record over the past 10 years between them has been like 12-2-4.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the odds of them winning both games
pretty slim.
I mean, no, they're probably pretty high.
I mean Tottenham pretty slim.
Yeah, pretty slim for Tottenham, correct. I mean, plus Man City. I mean, Tottenham's all right.
I mean, I would like to see Tottenham win. Just
right. That would be awesome.
If Liverpool had to play them, it'd be an easier match. But I think it's going to be 4-1 aggregate. Man City on top.
That's good. I like that. Next team, Liverpool, Porto.
Yeah, Liverpool's definitely going to win. I mean, last year it was like 5-0.
Yeah, I think it was like 5-0 or something last year.
Yeah.
I mean, they're a great team. They fucking made it this far again, which was pretty good for them. I think just Liverpool, I don't think they have the attacking strength that they did last year, because it's not that they don't have the attacking strength. They have all the players from last year except for Oxlade-Chamberlain. But I think lately they have been kind of slowing down on the goals, and they've just been winning off luck, some might say. But I think they've been more modest to their opponents. So I think that's going to be a 3-0 win, Liverpool on aggregate. They move up to the semifinals.
I agree with what you said. I think Porto will score at least once, so I'll say 3-1.
That's a good one. I honestly I couldn't name one person on Porto.
I don't either, but I mean it's Champions League and they made it this far, so they might as well score once.
Yeah, correct, Amongo. Ajax, Juventus. What do you think about that?
I mean Juventus is a very good team. They've lost quite a few players, but they got plastic fuckface.
Plastic fuckface Ronaldo, that is.
Yeah, so I mean he's got to get subbed out if they're playing in the sunshine. He's got to get subbed out 1 hour in because his face starts to melt. So that could affect their play.
I mean, honestly, if they're going to be playing in the Netherlands for a game, we know Italy is usually pretty sunny. Yeah. Which is kind of weird because there's a lot of snow in Turin where Juventus is, but it just keeps the moisture in his face, which is nice.
It holds it in place.
That's why they've been doing so well at home this year.
It's why it's frozen.
Right. It's because it just stays
in the perspective locations.
It just stays still. Same thing with his abs injections. They're just
the makeup. They put makeup on there every morning.
Right. His tan as well, which
he practices his 300 scenes in the mirror every morning.
Do you think he goes tanning? Or do you think he's that naturally tan?
He probably tans. I mean, he's rich, he's rich and he plays professional soccer. He probably doesn't have that much time.
Right.
He probably tans.
Probably tans after a practice or something, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. Ajax knocked out Real Madrid. Pretty epic to watch, considering that Real Madrid were the title defenders for the Champions League. They have a lot of young talent.
Honestly, I couldn't name one person on Ajax. Could you tell me a little bit more about their team?
So they got Frankie de Jong, they got De Lee, they got Tadic, he's a pretty good player.
Are these all young up and coming dudes coming?
I think Tadic might be a slight bit older than the rest, but I mean the other ones are fucking. Honestly, I think they're 19 to 21 maybe, because I know De Lee's fucking 19, and he's I want to see him be fucking Virgil van Dijk's fucking center back partner over at Liverpool.
I mean, Ajax historically has been one of those teams that's fucking is a projection for a lot of players.
Right.
For example, Ibra played at Ajax, and he's a legend.
He's one of the best players in the world.
He's got a rather large palm,
and fucking he's a tall dude.
He has a lot of tattoos, and he's probably really good at Muay Thai. So,
his kung fu kicks, though.
Did you? Yeah, the first goal in for his MLS match, pretty dope.
I don't know if I saw that. He just kung fu kicks it in, or what?
Nasty volley.
I can see that.
Yeah, it's just disgusting.
I was watching this this Wayne Rooney fucking compilation of him in the MLS. He's just murdering people.
And it's funny because you see how terrible and slow he wasn't terrible, but how slow he was when he was playing at Everton.
Yeah,
so sad. MLS is sad, dude.
Yeah, I hope that they get some sort of traction in the next few years. Dude, it already seems like they're starting to get a little bit better. Better players.
Yeah, it'll take time. Did you know Didier Drogba was I don't know if he's playing this year, but last year he was playing the USL.
Damn.
For the Phoenix, whatever the fuck.
Whatever the fuck
they are.
How old is that dude though?
Dude, he's gonna be 40, bro.
That's fucking nuts.
No, but they visited St. Louis and played St. Louis FC at the end of the season last year, and I didn't know he played for them until after the season ended, and I was like, "Fuck! I could have went and saw Didier Drogba live. I could have got his
once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, I could have helped him cross the road and
open the door for him or something.
Yeah, help him get attached to his walker.
All right. Well, next game is Man U versus Barcelona.
Yeah, definitely Barcelona all the way. I think Man U's good, and they've been doing a lot better with the new coach and the new formation, I guess. I don't know if they have a new formation, but they definitely have a new style of play. A lot more attacking. I mean, for example, yeah. So, for instance, Paul Pogba. So Pogba, like, I feel like the past 2 years he's just been playing defense for.
Yeah, he was doing like a center defensive mid type.
Yeah, like they didn't let him play the way he could.
He didn't fucking attack at all.
Yeah, and I mean, if you watch the World Cup, like he was a beast.
He was a fucking nasty machine. I mean, if you just put him in that like attacking mid side, so like center attack.
Yeah,
fucking golden. He's a great player. I mean, one of the best in the world.
And also Rashford, dude. Rashford's 22 years old.
Fucking killer.
Killing it, dude.
Killer, bro. Fucking Dexter on this bitch.
He's so good.
Yeah,
he's one of my favorite players in the Premier League, honestly.
Rashford, yeah. I mean, he kind of warmed me up with that fucking whole FIFA thing where he was like,
warmed up me too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of got to know him a little bit, even though that wasn't even his story whatsoever.
Definitely transferred him to my team.
Transferred him to Liverpool.
Yeah, every time. Or not West Ham, but
West Ham and Mbappe transferred him. But I think Barcelona's going to take that one. I think Messi's probably going to score 3 within the 2 games.
Agreed.
Who do you think will score more this Champions League, Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi, because Ronaldo, his face is gonna melt.
His face, yeah. Anywhere sunny, he's gonna fucking melt. Too bad Barcelona's like the only sunny place on this list of places that he could possibly go.
Dude, I hate Ronaldo so much.
Such a douche. Paying 60 mil for his baby mama to just GTF out.
I mean, that's baller, but fuck you.
Kind of a dick.
Yeah, you're a dick for doing that. Like,
kind of a dick, Ronaldo, but you know what? That's all out of the way. Whatever. Kurt, got to ask you one last question here.
What's up?
Was that nice?
That was nice. But also sexy and tight.
That was sexy and tight. That is nice for podcast.
That is nice reporting spicy radio podcast.
Nelson.
See you next time.
Make sure to follow us on That Is Nice Podcast on Instagram. Have a great day.
Yep. Hit us up. Let us know if you want to talk about anything in particular.
Oh, also, Kurt, why don't you tell them the email if anybody wanted to email you? What would they go to?
What was it? Oh, yeah. Spicy Nelson.
Radio.
One word. .curtis@gmail.com.
Correct.
And Nolan also has a one. Same thing, just with
Nolan. You'll
get the gist. Let us know.
Have a great day.